music color. I'm Mr. Christopher. This is my world, and this. Relax, relax, breathe, breathe. Is Art Connoisseur. Welcome. We got a fun one planned for you today. It's just going to be 6 pieces of art that I'm going to look at. I'm going to talk about it. I'm going to tell you the price of it. Like I said, I've said many a times. This is the 23rd episode, I think. I've only said that once. But like I've said many a times, I go on Facebook Marketplace to get these art pieces. I'm going to tell you how much they cost. I'm going to tell you if I like them or not, or where I would put them and such, and other things. Maybe I'll say other things about them. Who knows? I don't even knows. This isn't planned. I'm just going. I'm just diving in. Come on, dive in with me. Let's get in there. Let's dive in together. Come on, let's go. First, we're going to go here, starting off strong with what I'm calling Evanescence Girl. How can you see into my eyes like open doors, pom-pom, pom-pom, leading you down into my core, where I've become so numb, without a soul. My spirit sleeping somewhere cold until you find it here and lead it back home. Evanescence Girl. Mr. Christopher, how much does this cost? What do you think about it? Take it away, sir. Wake me up inside. I can't wake up and save me. All the something, I want to do a D. All I do when you went over to me. The Evanescence Girl, or as you could also call it, Sad Girl in the Dark. It's you're never gonna believe it. $10, a whopping $10 for that piece. That's really nothing. It's a nice piece. If it's as nice as it looks on the internet, $10 ain't nothing. If it's about this big too, if it's on a smaller scale, I mean, honestly, that on a smaller scale isn't that cool. That should be on a larger scale, in my opinion. But $10, that's good. Evanescence Girl, $10. On to the next. Next, we're gonna go here to what I'm calling Satan's Blood Poisoning the Water. This, you'll never believe how much this cost. Before I give it to Mr. Christopher, do yourself a favor, take a guess at how much you think this costs. Yeah, really? A lot higher. Oh, well, that's crazy. That's a lot lower. You're crazy. Okay, but Mr. Christopher, please let the people know what this costs. Let the people know what this is, and let the people know how you feel. Take it away, sir. Before I take it away, I want to teach you something. You see how it's 2 paintings next to each other? They're 2 paintings directly next to each other. They're 2 different entities, but they're one of the same. They go together. That, in the art world, is called a diptych. A diptych. I know what you're thinking. There's no way that's real. He made it up. He's crazy. He's insane. This is a made-up thing. This isn't a real show. He's not even a real person. This is a psyop. This is a psyop. No, I swear. This is called a diptych. When 2 pictures are 2 different entities, but one of the same, that's a diptych. You're a diptych. All right, anyway. How much money do you think Satan's blood spoiling the water is? You're never going to believe it. $4,000 for that. $4,000 for Satan's blood poisoning the water. There's a small fringe minority of people out there that think that pieces of trash art, blots, blodgets on a canvas can go for $4,000. Who are you trying to fool? Who are you trying to fool, Mr. Fooler? Because it ain't going to be the art connoisseur. And I hope that there's people watching out here that get this message and start to open their eyes to the fact that that's not art. $4,000. I mean, anything's art. Art is within the eye of the beholder. Beauty was within the eye of the beholder. Art is just, I get, yes, Buddha, Confucius, yes. But that's a pile of trash. Satan's blood poisoning the water. It's called that for a reason. It's because it's that. It's gross. Gross. $4,000? Get out of my house. Get out of my house forever. Don't come back. You're not welcome. You're not welcome back. On to the next. Next, we're going here to what I'm calling giraffe and a giraffe, or simply gerbubble bath. Or I also have, is that a whole giraffe in my bathtub? How much does this cost, Mr. Christopher? What do you feel about it? Would you buy it? Let us know, please, sir. Take it away. Take it away. Take it away. Wake me up inside. I can't wake up and save me, save my love. I'm gonna have that song stuck in my head for the rest of the night. Giraffe in a bathtub, bubble bath. Is that a giraffe? Is that a whole giraffe in my bathtub? $24 for that. I mean, that's worth it. $24 for that's worth it. I could see that at Five Below, at a Five Below for $5, maybe even 10. But 24, 25, I'm not mad at that price. Bubble bath, I mean, when you pop that on you could put that in your bathroom. That's a fun bathroom picture. If I saw that in your bathroom, I'd be like, I like you. You're a cool person. Or you're really, really weird and you got like tapped mental issues. But it's one of those, it's two extremes. Either you're really cool and you got the vibe, or you're like I'm probably, there's no reason I should be at your house. I wouldn't even see it in your bathroom because we're not hanging out. I'm not coming to you. You're a freak. You're a weirdo. Two of the extremes. So would I buy it? Yes. Which extreme am I on? I don't know. That's for me to know and for you to make assumptions. But that's $24. You onto the next. Let's go. Let's keep that out. Let's keep going. We're gonna slow it down here. We're gonna go to this beautiful piece here. I call this the forest with the mountain background. Mr. Christopher, please, how much does this cost? And what do you think about it? Please, sir, take it away. We are family. All those trees, those rocks, that water you see. We are family. Mother Nature and me. I love that piece. The frame, the painting, the price, a little bit out of my price range. $700. $700 for that piece. And you know what? I can't even say nay. I can't even say nay. If I found that piece in a Savers for $10, I would absolutely buy it immediately. That is a very nice piece. I don't blame them for having the audacity to say, I'm not getting rid of this piece unless you give me $700 for it. I don't disagree with them. But maybe if I saw it in person, I would disagree with them. I'm not going to see it in person. I don't have $700 to throw at a painting. But if I did, I would consider that. Especially if I had a log cabin. All right, on to the next. And next, we're bringing her back, but in a different fashion. This is called diamond-studded art. This is a diamond-studded Marilyn Monroe, or bejeweled, if you will, bedazzled, if you may. Marilyn Monroe has never looked better. Well, she always never looks better. She's, as you know here at Mr. Christopher's World, on ART CONNOISSEUR especially, Marilyn Monroe is held at a very high standard on a very high pedestal, where she belongs. She is art. She is beauty. And this is Marilyn Monroe, bedazzled. What do you think? Mr. Christopher, how much does it cost? Please, sir. Please, sir. Please. Take it away. Bedazzled. Bedazzled Marilyn Monroe. $10 for that. I mean, I would buy that for $10 like that in a heartbeat. Ba-boom. Ba-boom, bought. $10 for that. She looks great. Bedazzled. Gets a little shiny. I mean, that's a nice piece. They did a fantastic job. Bedazzling's fun. Marilyn Monroe is just, one of the heights of art. One of the heights of art right there. Never forget that. Don't let the people forget that. Anyway, Marilyn Monroe bedazzled, $10. I would buy it. I'm not gonna, but I would with ease, no questions asked. If I walked by it for $10 at a store, though, I know I wouldn't actually. But if I was craving, I was like, I need to buy a Marilyn Monroe thing, and I saw that, I'm sure it would be on the shelf with a ton of other Marilyn Monroe things, though, so it'd be hard to choose that one specifically, but I would be about it. I'd be like, that's up there in the top 5 choices, I'm sure. There's so many good Marilyn Monroe things, so it's hard to be like, that's the one, But it's Possibly top 5, maybe not. There's so many good Marilyn Monroe things. I feel like maybe top 20, maybe. Who knows? Who knows? I don't got time to go on a Marilyn Monroe thing. Maybe I should do a Marilyn Monroe special on Art Connoisseur one day. Maybe that's what I'm not. The special coming up isn't going to be that, but maybe the next one after that. Well, no, the next one after that's already planned. I plan ahead. All right, let's get to the last piece. Get to the last piece, Mr. Christopher. Come on. We're closing out the show with the new word we all learned today, diptych. This is an abstract diptych. As you can see, it's two paintings that are their own separate entities, but they're one of the same. And this is an abstract diptych, and it's a pile of diptych, if you ask me. I don't like this, and you're never, again with these pretentious people, you're never going to believe the price of this diptych. The cow that jumped over the moon. That's what it gives me vibes of. The cow that jumped over the moon. It's a pile of diptych. But anyway, Mr. Christopher, how much does this cost? And how'd you feel about it? Please, sir, please take it away. You know, I will take it away, Larry. And let me just say, in my early years of living, I used to think I liked abstract art. You know, I used to think abstract art was something that I thought was good. And now that I've ventured into my art connoisseur career, abstract art is hard for me to like nowadays. I don't know why. It's just I have such a hard time liking it. And for the price that these people ask for some of these things, it's so pretentious and like it's insane. And I think that they're like, well, look at it. What do you see? You can see whatever you want to see. You see a pizza? You see a pizza? Some people see George Washington crossing the Delaware River. It's like, ugh. I understand, but like, no. Now let me get to the price. I know I'm pushing it off here. $2,000. $2,000. Two separate $1,000 offerings. $2,000 for that pile of diptych. Are we kidding ourselves? I don't understand it. It's pretentious. You're a pile. You're a pile of ape to think that could go for $2,000. The cow jumped over the moon. That's literally what I see. The cow jumped over the moon. Other than that, I see chocolate milk. Mars, maybe not Mars. Jupiter, maybe. But that's it. And I've said this before on the show. I like art that you can look at it and you can think of a plethora of different things of possibilities it could have been. But abstractly, that's to me. Ich. But with that said, that's the end of Art Connoisseur with me, Mr. Christopher. I hope you enjoyed. And come back. Like, follow, subscribe, comment. Feel free to comment and follow me on Instagram or don't, and do whatever you please. This is about freedom. Lead with love. Never be afraid, and always be happy. Well, don't always be happy when you can. Try to be positive. You know, what a privilege it is that we even get to live this life at all. You know, what a privilege it is. Never fight hate with hate. When you fight hate with hate, hate prevails. And when hate prevails, no one wins. Farewell! Mr. Christopher, you crazy.